dwarf farmers. I mean, come on. You know, farmers who are dwarves or dwarves who are farmers. I'm not entirely sure which they are first, but this is incredible. You guys are going to want to check this game out. Okay, so that looked bad, I know. But it's not as bad as it thinks. Or is it? See, right now it is. In its unprocessed raw state, it's bad. But I know some people who can make it better. Who can help? Who is that, you say? The Broken Token. Caverna, worker placement, I know, don't get me wrong, but the reason I wanted it, and the reason I love it, is because all the little worker meeples, they look like animals. And wheat, and pumpkins. I mean, who doesn't want a pumpkin meeple, for goodness sakes? If you don't, probably a terrible person, okay? I'm just saying. Anyway, in this organizer, why don't I just not tell you, but why don't I just show you? How about I narrate on the fact that I'm about to show you? So, due to our dramatic and narrow camera angle, you'll be able to see all of this at once, but it's going to look a little bit tighter than it is. Because it is tight. Look at this. This is the box with the organizer, packed all the way to the gills, literally to the top of the box. And this is no slim box. It's a very big box. So there's a lot of stuff in Caverna to start with. But, for instance, you have the instructions. They just kind of sit on top. Then you have your worker boards, which go right here on top. And they all kind of just stack up. As you say, on top of what? We haven't even got to the organizer yet. That's right. We haven't, because there's so much to this game. You have all your boards, your worker placement boards, all that kind of stuff. That's not what the review's about. It's not about Caverna. It's about what this stuff holds. And then there's more boards. And then here we go. We get to the meat of the organizer. Look at this. This tray alone is one of the reasons you can set this game up in minutes. This is a tray with all the different meeples in the game. Look at that. Pumpkins. I promised you pumpkins, did I not? Wheat, pumpkins, donkeys. There's a dog, donkey, all this stuff. You get this tray. This tray holds all the resources. Why would you want to? And I'll try to show it all on the camera here. The resources are all varied. There's all different ones. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12 different compartments right here in this tray. Instead of just multiple bags. Bags are horrible. If the more bags you use, the slower it takes to pop things open, put them out on the board, find a place to put them. No, all the resources are in this one tray, and it just keeps everything together, and it makes it so easy. You can get things out of here very easy. It's great. Under that tray is the next set of trays. It's actually just one tray with a little insert here, which I like. Cards fit in this really great notched place. Each color for the player colors goes right here in these sections. Sorry, purple jumped over to there. So all the player colors are there, and green, all of them there. The extra larger tokens you use for bonuses and things like that have a spot. First player marker, who needs that? I'm kidding. All these longer square tokens, everything has a place, and there's a place for everything, which is what I love about Broken Token stuff. But let's take it a step further. Here's all of your tiles. If you played Caverna, you know you lay these on your board to make your board. If you had to put these in bags, you would take another 10 minutes setting these up, sorting and organizing them. It just slows down everything if you have to do that. All of these different tiles now are organized with dividers that you can customize. And in fact, it comes with an extra divider there on the tip here. You can customize these dividers to fit how you like them. So if you don't like your ones like I have them, you can switch them around a little bit. It's beautiful. It makes the game so much faster. Up here, all the different tiles for the actions and the places you can buy, the different rooms and stables and all that kind of stuff you can buy right here. All of that sits right across the top. And your single square things are up here as well. So like your diamond mines, your ruby mines, whatever they call it, they all go up there. It is an incredible organizer. So that's all this, but it's also got this one removable tray here. Under there, you see the scorebook is down there with golf pencil if you want to put one in there. It fits it probably. No one has a golf pencil in there. This tray, though, is probably where my only gripe of the whole thing comes in, and it's not so much a gripe because there's so much to the game, there's so much stuff. You have all these 4 channels here to hold your little, harvest tokens, your gold tokens, which you don't use that much gold in the game, but gold tokens, and then these shield tokens. The problem with the shield tokens is there's a lot of shield tokens that fit in this, so it's hard to keep them in a straight line. If you try to do this thing where they're all laying straight, you can't reach in and pull them out. It's not very easy. So we just kind of throw them in there. Some of the higher numbers on this side, lower numbers on this side is a mishmash. But you can get to stuff easier. So The point of this is that you can get to this game so much faster now than if you tried to do it with bags. Bags are horrible. They're of the devil probably. So the good thing is, I'm looking at the screen, the good thing is you can get this game to the table in minutes. Probably, if I timed it out, in under 5 minutes. I know that sounds like a big stretch, but under 5 minutes you can get Caverna on the table ready to teach and then ready to play. Speeding up a game like Caverna to get to the table is an incredible idea, and it's only possible thanks to some people like the Broken Token. Go to their website right now, thebrokentoken.com, and check it out. This is a game where an organizer is absolutely necessary. You probably don't even want to play it without the organizer, and thanks to Broken Token for a wonderful piece. Say, okay, how does it look to put together? It does not take that long. Do you need glue? Sometimes you might need glue on some of the weaker, not weaker, but the pieces that don't fit quite as tight, and there's very few of those. If anything, it's the corner of the little tray is about the only one I've ever had problems with, or the corners right here. Those corners have not been glued down. So you may want to hit these with glue right up here on these ends right here and stuff like that. And that's about the only thing you need to do. But it just pops in like that, and things pop, and you're good to go. And that's how the Broken Token organizers work. You really need to go check this out if you want to get this game to the table faster. That is a beautiful purpose. But also, one last thing, it can store vertical because of the way these boards sit on top. And that's how I have mine, is vertical on the shelf. So go check it out, brokentoken.com.
So much for watching the Dice Tower videos. Find more great videos and reviews, as well as our top-rated audio podcast at dicetower.com. You can also find other great shows at dicetowernetwork.com. I'm Eric Summerer, and you've been watching The Dice Tower. The Dice Tower is sponsored by Cool Stuff Inc., where you can find great games for great prices. Cool stuff in stock. Check them out at coolstuffinc.com.